just as beautiful in the morning. Although it's very windy today, and I couldn't quite get the, Look at this. Okay, before that thought, look at this. The leaves are already turning color up here. I've been watching them fall as well. Autumn is just around the corner. I've spent my entire summer out here. Spring and summer, right? It's beautiful, though. I'm glad I did it, and no regrets. None at all. Not one. But isn't it impossible to believe? Like, I started out and the flowers were not even blooming. I watched the flowers bloom, and now I'm watching the leaves turn color, and I'm still out here. Oh my goodness. It's so amazing. But definitely is coming to an end, and I think I touched on it. I have a target date for Katahdin. I'm just not yet ready to share it because there's some details I want to sort out first. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think so. Let's see if I can. The sun's coming up over that mountain. It's lighting up the side of the mountain. It's really pretty. It's not showing up in the camera the same way. Anyway, it was so windy this morning that, God, it's so beautiful. It was so windy this morning that I couldn't get my stove to heat the water quickly like it usually does. And as a result, I'm drinking cold coffee. It's probably one of the worst things ever. Cold coffee. Unless it's meant to be iced coffee, which is an entirely different thing. Black coffee, I like it. Rich, strong, hot. Iced coffee, I like it with cream. Light cream. Not half and half. Light cream. I have no light cream, and I have cold coffee. So, I'm stuck somewhere in the middle here. I'm not loving it, but it's coffee, and it is the first time I've always been able to have a nice hot cup of coffee every single morning on the AT. Every single morning. So I suppose one out of who knows how many. I shouldn't be too surprised that it's happened, but it's very windy. Which makes me think the heat has broken, and it will probably be a much cooler day today, which is good because I'm actually going to reach 3,100 feet of gain today. I thought I wasn't. I thought I was only going to get to 2,000 for till Katahdin, but I was mistaken yet again. Because I'm going to hit it again tomorrow. I have a goal. I wanted to get to Shaw's by tomorrow. I don't think that's going to happen. I have too many miles between that still. So I got to figure it out, though, because I got to call him and make a reservation. All right, I will figure that out while I am hiking today. And hopefully the mountain is high enough to get a signal, because yesterday I had 0. Once I left the hostel, I thought surely I'll catch a signal somewhere, but no. Nope. Not until I got right to the turn for the shelter, which was around, 4:30, 4:45. And then I was able to text my husband when I turned off airplane mode. He had written, "Hello, where are you? Haven't heard from you all day. Haven't heard from you since yesterday." And I'm like, eeks, that's true. Yesterday I slept in a little later. Probably didn't mention that. It wasn't much, just a little later. Because I knew the shuttle wasn't coming till later. didn't have much to pack up, just just the last items in my bag, so took advantage. But as a result, I ended up rushing and did not text anybody. And then was shocked to find out there was no cell service. But at least I got a message out. The rain stopped. I don't think it rained anymore last night. Things seem drier than yesterday, so that's good. My husband was able to send me a weather report. He said there's not supposed to be any rain today, so that's good. But I am freezing this morning, and it was very, very cold last night. But I did sleep in the shelter. So I did not have walls to block the wind, but it was beautiful. The air smelled so clean. So though I was a little cold, I had all my gear on, it was fine. But though I was a little colder than I'm used to, it was still fabulous. And I don't know what bird that is. There's a bird. I don't think it slept all night. It kept making this mournful call all night. I thought surely, it would stop and go to sleep. But it didn't. And then I woke up and it was still making that mournful call. But it seems to have stopped now. So, maybe it sleeps during the day. Must, right? So today, oh gosh, I'm already at 7 minutes. You guys are good people. Put up with my rambling, but, so today, I have to cross the Kennebunk River. And the Kennebunk requires a canoe ride. I mean, I guess because of the lack of rain, there's talk that you can ford it. Shouldn't go past my knees. And the reason the ATC, Appalachian Trail Conservancy, wants you to take the canoe, and they actually hire this guy and contract him for the season to shuttle people across the Kennebunk in the canoe. The reason they do this is because I guess the Kennebunk stays warm, and there is loads of algae on the rocks, makes them tremendously slippery, and it's very dangerous, according to the ATC. And I'm sure people have forded it, but I'm a rule follower. Plus, it's part of the AT experience, which I want. But the shuttles don't start till 9. And they go till 2. So you kind of have to plan your hike to hit it just right. From what I understand, there's always a line built up, right? Building up before 9. Takes about 2 minutes to get across. And of course, it's got to take 2 minutes to get him back here. So 4 minutes and 2 people per canoe. Because you also got your packs, right? Plus whatever time it takes to get your life vest on and all of that. So I'm not sure. Doesn't seem to be a lot of people here. I mean, we do have a bunch of people here. 3 in the shelter and probably 4 or 5 tents. So there'll be a handful of people. There's also people that I'm sure have stayed at this. It's called Harrison's Camp or something. It's like a camp that it's mostly for hunters and anglers, but they like hikers apparently, and they do a pancake breakfast every morning. But you're supposed to call and let them know you want to be part of it, and I did not. So I'm just gonna kind of walk in and say, hey, any chance you can take a stray? If not, no big deal. I thought maybe I would just make my breakfast while waiting at the river's edge for the Kennebunk, because it's 3.7 from here. I'll get there well before 9 unless I stop for pancakes. And then, what else? Then I have my mountain I gotta climb. And the original spot I wanted to stop apparently is not good water. I was mistaken. I was given bad information because I was told it was good water. But it is, the southbounder here told me, no, it's a marsh. It's disgusting. So yeah, we're not staying there. I'm going to push on, which means 18 and a half miles. Now, long day, I can do it. But with this delay to cross the Kennebunk, it kind of eats into my day. It just means I might get to camp later than I like. Oh well. Took me, let me see, 8 hours yesterday to do 16.3. And that was no big mountains to climb. Yeah, whatever. It's whatever. At this point, it's whatever. But that's why I don't know quite when I'm going to get to Shaw's, and I don't know quite when I'm going to summit Katahdin yet, so I'm not ready to announce that date. But I will soon, once I know more. All right, I gotta swallow down this cold coffee and get moving. All right, well, goodbye for now. I'm sure there'll be lots to share with you along the way today, especially, hopefully I can film my canoe ride. And if I get pancakes, I'll film that too. All right. Talk to you later. Oh my gosh, wow. This is the Kennebunk. I am a bit early, 25 minutes. I got here at 8:33. So a little early, but that's good because I wanted to get some water. So now I have time to do that. Look at this. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I'm first in line. As long as I don't move. Go get me some water and stay right here in line. Wow. So, since this morning, I learned that potentially the place I wanted to land, my second choice, after hearing the first place didn't have a good water source, the second place, I'm told also doesn't have a good water source. I am batting 1,000 right now, so, all right, so first order of business, get me some water right now. Gotta make sure my water bottles are topped off, and I'm gonna try and drink a liter. From there, whatever time I have left, I'm gonna try and see what I have for alternative spots tonight. Yeah. I feel bad for all the other hikers. Never mind me. There are so many other hikers out there. What? It's just not good. And every day it gets drier and drier and drier. Now, I hope yesterday did something. Also, wicked funny. So this morning, I'm belly aching because I'm putting on wet socks, and I was just like, why? And it wasn't even, the last time I had to put on wet socks wasn't even July 25th because when it rained that day, and it rained hard, Neil picked me up at the trailhead, so I was able to launder my clothes. I don't even know the last time I put on wet socks, but here I am belly aching about it. And then so I put them on, and as I say all the time, it stings for only a second. And then within 2 minutes, 3 minutes, there was a river crossing I had to ford, and there was no way to hop rocks. I literally had to walk through the water and just re-soak my socks and shoes. So, okay. Get some water. See how the day unfolds. Oh, wait. No. Oh, that's a sign. I was gonna say, is that a person on the other side? Let me look. It's gotta be a sign. Because there's southbounders who want, oh, is that a person? Nope, that's a person. Nope. My sign is walking. That is a person. So I'm not sure who the canoe captain will take first. But irrelevant. It's just one, and then me. Okay. Water time. Here's our shuttle. Not your conventional shuttle, is it? I'm excited. This will be fun, I think. And I am here with Hey You. Hello. We are the first in line. Now here we go. Okay. I want to run down there and be ready. Okay.
Across. Excited to be on the home stretch here.
Oh, you can't even know.
Just one foot in front of the other.
Yep.
You try and cross it, it'd be looking real wide right now.
Yes, it would. Oh my gosh, I can't even. This is so beautiful. So, hey, you.
Yeah.
This is my shuttle driver, Hydro.
Okay.
He's a wealth of information. So, if you have any questions, he's the one. I'm going to actually ask him about the terrain.
Okay.
And he knows I love lemonade. I can't even believe he got me. He got me one yesterday. Now another one. He's something else. Oh, beyond. Good people. Yeah, right? It's a beautiful sun. Alright, I'm gonna close this out and get myself ready to disembark. And there is my buddy Hydro, the purveyor of lemonades. He is my buddy. Good guy. And this is the summit of Pleasant Pond Mountain. What a day. Honestly, I have been so blessed with such amazing views. Like clear days. I had my fair share of fog, but really, for the most part, spoiled. Oh my gosh. All right. I forget what the next one's called. Oh, Middle Mountain. There we go. Because guess what? It sits in the middle. I think between this one and Moxie Bald, but we'll see. This view is on the other side of Pleasant Pond Mountain, on my way to Middle Mountain.